honestly, there's things about myself that I don't like. But I'm not going to go through the extremes these idiots did. This is the brain drain.
We're glad you guys are here at the brain drain. This is a segment we like to call What the
Man, just to let you know, there are some really, really crazy things that have gone on out there. But let me go ahead and start off with something kind of interesting and fun. There was a guy came up with a temporary plastic surgery. And it's not the type where they mold things and you wear it or whatever. This is actual plastic surgery. And
Temporary.
you can take it on a test drive like a car. Or, in your case, girlfriends.
Fair enough.
But he came up
Is this
with this.
is this for guys or girls? Because of the route we're going, I wish it was for guys.
Hold on. Right now, since this came out in 2014, starting next year, it's going to be available for around $2,500 or less, which is less than half the price of a normal boob job, and it's called vacation breasts.
I already love it. I mean, not for me, but
you can even call them date night breasts, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, because what you do is they take it, inject the hypodermic needle full of this weird saline solution.
saline saliva.
It's a saliva.
Saline saliva.
Yeah, they do like a vampire.
It's like a hybrid saline something else.
Yeah.
Not just saline.
Right. It's not just a saline because it needs to have create a pocket where it doesn't just disperse into.
They don't sponsor the show. I just like Hot Pocket.
He just likes them in many different forms.
They're delicious.
But anyway, so they do
Ham and
disappear and disperse into all of the tissue real quick. This lasts about 2 or 3 weeks. But what they do is put the injection up into the boob, fill a pocket full of this stuff, and they can fill it up to a size E or whatever, and it lasts 2 to 3 weeks. Right now, they're working on a deal trying to make it last up to a couple months.
Does it look natural?
It looks very natural.
Does it
Actually,
feel-
more natural than the real thing. I mean, not the real thing, but the real plastic surgery that's usually done, when they put the little balloons in there and stuff.
Balloons.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of Mexican plastic surgery you're getting, but
I don't know, man.
they don't use balloons, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those Mylars. But anyway,
Would you do it if you were a female? Would you be too nervous to do it, or would you go for it? I mean, it's like half the cost of a real boob job. Would you do it?
and the thing is, it's cool because it does disperse back into your body, and your body will just void it out eventually.
I don't
But
know, man, like that sounds
but
shady.
yeah.
Like infections, cancer.
yeah, and loose skin. What about what happens to the boob once it goes? I mean, does it turn into like a freaking pancake? Remember the old Janet Jackson thing?
It's like a National Geographic.
Sears. No, those ones were actually kind of cool and broad. But anyway,
Sears?
Yeah, Sears, the old Sears catalog. You wouldn't know that, young man.
Yeah. Again, every time we have to talk about the internet, this exists, Colonel. The internet. It's what we put our show on.
I'm saying remember. I'm not
Okay.
saying now.
But there's, plastic surgery is becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
It's something that everybody in Hollywood's doing. It's all over LA. It's spreading the country. It's spreading over into other countries. In Great Britain right now, in the UK, dude, it's huge. Huge thing.
Too big.
In fact, they've got some common terms that have come from plastic
Yeah.
surgery. Some stuff that.
For the bad ones.
Yeah. For instance, wind tunnel face.
Oh gosh.
Is like when you're like, especially with early facelifts, like your skin gets pulled back like this because it's too tight and it looks like you've been in a wind tunnel all day. Or Men in Black, the movie.
Oh, worst one, Carrot Top. With his. I mean, I've got to say it.
I just pictured Carrot Top and started laughing inside.
His new face. I mean, yeah, he's all muscular and everything now. Probably beat mine and his butt at the same time. But
He looks jacked and like he got smacked, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, a real close one to that is Frozen face. Frozen face.
Is this like, what was that movie? I gotta remember what the movie was, but where the girl couldn't even talk, like she couldn't even open her mouth.
Right. Kind of like Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke, he's a
It's
good
like
example.
they got those freaking injections that they put in, and it kills the nerves to where you can't even smile, or you got a permanent smile, so it look like sadistic axe murderer or whatever the whole time, or that movie, the new movie Clown.
But you
that
get
came
a
out.
pretty face out of it.
I don't think so,
not
because it could
usually.
lead to our next one.
Are you talking about ping pong face?
Ping pong face.
Yeah. Ping pong face is where people they get injectables.
Yeah.
And then like the injectables shift around into places they're not supposed to be. So it's kind of like you've got dents and lumps and ping pong balls inside your face. Like
freaking, what is it, Raggedy Ann doll cheeks?
I don't know what that is.
I mean, it's like little ping pong balls up there.
Turkey tummy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Turkey tummy?
Yeah.
Whenever you try to get liposuction, and then you've got loose skin and dents and lumps, and it's like golf, looks like a golf ball. Marcus, you good? I think Marcus almost threw up. It's like, I mean, it's good to, like, for Thanksgiving.
Well, you know what else leads to that turkey tummy too is that lap band. I mean, because people are so lazy, they'll get that lap band to lose all that weight, and then all of a sudden, all they end up is flab.
Like Adam Sandler and Click.
In Click, exactly. It's my flap. I'll do what I want. But the whole thing is like, if you're gonna get that, exercise something, walk. Don't just still sitting on the freaking couch.
I would love to have one of those. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to have a little flat
Here, take mine.
I don't want to use one. I want one that I made myself. I want one that I use.
Well, if you quit eating more than me and actually gain some weight, jeez.
I have tablets when I do what I can.
A very popular one,
Back brow.
fat brow. And what's funny is, this is a permanent way of women been doing their eyebrows. It's like, they shave their eyebrows and they paint them up there real high or whatever, and it looks like bat wings or Spock.
Yeah, but this is like actual plastic surgery where it's all the time. It's not just like you don't just shave them off and paint them on with eyeliner. It's like pinned up.
Yeah. They put like things inside there that push them up, or they tighten up the skin.
Can you imagine doing like a permanent smile and a rat right at the same time?
Freaked me out there for a moment.
I mean, I'm sure that happens. Listen,
But you always look surprised. That's the funny thing about it. It's like a bunch of Chinese people coming out of the closet. Surprise!
Next one's trout pout.
Yeah. For all you selfie takers out there.
Yeah, this one's perfect for everybody that owns a selfie stick. Basically, trout pout is when you get these lip fillers and you've got huge, fat, overfilled.
And sometimes not both.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes just the top will come out and you look like a freaking duck face. I mean, it's the epitome of duck face. Otherwise, if you do like he was saying, you end up with that baboon butt mouth.
I was telling you about that show Botched earlier.
Yeah.
There is a guy, kind of, that went on that show, and he got. Not only did he get lip injections and lip fillers, but then he started doing them himself because his lips aren't big enough, and they wouldn't do anymore because they said that's pretty much all you need to do.
Well, it's like a dentist trying to pull his own teeth.
Yeah, his name's Jordan James Park. He's from the UK. Again, it's huge over there, but he's a huge Kim Kardashian fan, and he really wanted his lips.
What, her butt on his face?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so he's got like this, looks like a giant red river raft on his face, just resting there, and like he was trying.
Just grab James, we won't drown. I promise.
he was trying to go for as big of lips as he could, so he started doing them himself, and then it started leaking out. He went on the show because he wanted them to do even bigger, but his lips were like chapped and red and leaky and just.
Tell him to talk to the Wayans brothers. They use Vaseline.
It was gross. It was good, but that show's nuts, dude. There's so many things on that show that just you think that these people have to have some sort of mental condition. Like they have to have some sort of complex in order to have to do
Oh yeah,
these things.
definitely. I mean, just to get plastic surgery in the first place, you have to be insecure about something.
Well, and sometimes I understand it. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes it makes sense. But these people are just it's just
Insane.
It's insane. Like, hey, I got an idea. I want to look like Kim Kardashian. He was a normal looking dude before he did it too. Like we just broke something. Sorry, technical difficulties. Marcus broke a light. We had to fix it. Problem solved. Talking about Jordan James Park. He was a normal looking dude. He had normal eyebrows, normal lips, normal hair. Then he shaves his hair off, puts on these funky drawn on eyebrows that are seriously like this wide.
Pink Floyd The Wall.
I don't get it.
Okay.
And then he's got really fat, trout lips. The thing is, man, if you don't need it, don't do it.
He obviously thought he needed it. It had some kind of security, but we do know, like you said a while ago, he had a thing for Kim Kardashian.
It's true. Which is, I mean, I would. Don't get me wrong, I would, but I ain't gonna try to look like her.
Why would I want to look? Yeah, never. But anyway, David, that's all we got from him or about him, except that he tried to do his own liposuction.
I probably wouldn't get my last name either if I tried to have liposuction.
Guy's 44 years old, had a real issue about being overweight. I mean, I can understand he was like 300 and something pounds possibly. He got a friend of his to get some Novocaine and a few other things.
This is a random guy?
No, it was a good friend of his actually.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe he had some medical ties of some sort.
Yeah, Novocaine.
Or something like that. Yeah, exactly. And
Hands on Novocaine.
they rigged up a vacuum cleaner to do a liposuction in his garage. Now, they shot him with the Novocaine to get ready. Started
Excuse
the
me,
liposuction.
scrub in.
Yeah,
Dr. Kirby here. We're gonna get you started.
What did you
now.
scrub in with?
Okay.
WD-40?
Yeah, WD-40, a little lava soap.
But he died.
Well, of course he did liposuction on himself.
It wasn't from the liposuction.
With a vac.
It wasn't from that. He died from an allergy of the Novocaine. He was not aware he had that allergy. Anaphylactic shock while he was asleep. I know that's usually a local, but they did something weird. They put him to sleep.
So let me get this straight. I don't want to go see a medical professional because I don't want to maybe spend money or don't want to go through the embarrassment of getting liposuction. So I'm going to have some guy who may or may not be a nurse
Or a friend.
do it in my garage with
That's nice.
with a vacuum, which is super clean, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're going to do it with a vacuum.
They put a new bag maybe.
And they might have put a new bag in it. And we're going to shoot something in me that I've never had before, obviously, because it would have died. And just let's see what happens. It's cool, man. I won't be fat anymore. It's fine.
I wonder what his friend did when he found him dead. Oh shit. Out the door. It's like, forget it. But obviously they had to find out.
I wonder if he got in trouble.
I'm sure he did.
I wonder if he got in any legal trouble. I bet he did.
I bet he did. I bet he did.
The next person, Jana Stoner.
The stoner.
What's funny about her is that she didn't get her friend to do it, but she did the second worst thing you could do. Go to Mexico to get plastic surgery. Yeah, she wanted to get butt implants because her butt was like mine. It was just kind of non-existent. Don't look at my butt.
Actually, I saw the before pictures of her. She's more like that wall.
I mean, she didn't have much. Let's say that. So she goes down to Mexico. She's gonna get butt implants. Guess what?
Oh, just yeah. But anyway,
she lays on the table. She goes to sleep. She gets her implants. She wakes up. Everything's fine. She heals up. But after she heals up, things feel a little weird. You know, things are a little off. And she didn't really find out exactly what happened until much later.
but they should feel weird. I mean, she just had surgery.
She got breast implants in her butt. Yeah.
Did she get nipples with those too?
She went down for butt implants and got a boob job.
On her ass.
Yeah. On the show, on Vox, she jiggled her butt like she twerked. She
Did they
twerked.
clap?
They propel her.
Oh,
Her implant propeller.
oh, geez.
I mean, that's like a 2-for-1 deal as far as I'm concerned, but she probably wasn't happy with it in a bikini.
She would have to wear 2 tops.
She had to wear 2 tops. Want to thank you guys for stopping back by. Unless this is your first time here, then you can go check out the first episode that we had on.
For what you've missed. You don't want to miss any of this.
You don't. If you liked it, click the like button.
And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button.
Or you can click both and be super awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
We want to thank our sponsors, the Red Gallery, for having us back.
Aliens of Brooklyn for
Badass hat.
and our really good friends, big supporter of the show, Blake Allen.
Blake Allen. I want to thank you guys again for stopping by. We're going to have a lot of cool interviews coming up. We're going to have a lot of cool challenges, some stunts. I got this one thing planned out. It's going to be kind of fun. I haven't even told you about it yet. That's for our demographic of males 18 to 35. You're welcome.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Especially since this is only to 35. I mean, I'm 50.
Right? I'm not going to... I remember at the last episode we did, at the very end, people thought, like, I got a bunch of emails that people thought I kissed you at the end of the episode.
No.
I didn't do that.
We're definitely straight. We
Yeah.
like the V.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
was that? Mass murderer.